everyone, today this is a brand new documentary just dropped on Netflix. It's called Trainwreck, the Mayor of Mayhem, and this is very highly anticipated documentary on this right now. The Premier of Ontario, Doug Ford, his brother on Rob Ford, and when I saw this documentary was coming on Netflix, I was really excited to see. So I didn't know all this detail this documentary brings, especially his addiction and all the things, all the drugs he was doing, and all the evidence came in light, and later on how he denied it. Watching this documentary, it was really, really very eye-opening. Same time, I couldn't believe it. What was I watching? Like, this is you are talking about one of the big city in Toronto and its mayor doing all this thing, and like on the other hand, all the journalists, they had evidence of him doing this, like on camera, and yet he was denying it, and I guess later on doing it. However, this documentary, I thought it does end on a good note, like it's finished with, we learn how did he get cancer, and later on his die, and how his brother was giving this speech, Doug Ford, and watching the last act for this documentary, I was just like, wow. So overall, this documentary, like I think a lot of people were scared of, like, what will they show here? But I feel like this, all the information they bring here, probably most people know already. If you are from there, you probably know them. So I feel like if you don't know anything about it, it does bring a lot of information. And some of these informations are really, it is very juicy. And one guy, he was just like the person who was working with him the whole time. And he was sitting there, even he was saying like, he couldn't believe it, like he was working for Rob Ford for so long, and what was he doing, and what is he all about. And even I was, as the audience, my jaw was on the floor. I was just like, wow, I couldn't believe what was I watching. Like especially all this evidence it brings, he's just doing all this thing on camera. Like they have proof, although he was denying it. But a good side about this documentary is this. I guess end of the day, both of these brothers, they're very, very popular. They are really very liked. Like a lot of people, even his funeral, I saw, wow, a lot of people came. So he was very popular. I know personally, like a lot of people also like him. So watching this documentary, it was really very eye-opening. Like same time, I guess for Doug Ford, he is the Premier of Ontario, so that he does have like so much power. Same time, this documentary like coming out in such a time, he's probably like, whoa, why is this coming out now? So I bet it will make him very nervous. But same time, I feel like it's nothing to be nervous about. All this information, I bet general public, they already know. Because end of the day, what is I learned from this documentary, both of these brothers are really liked by people, and especially whenever they talk front of the camera, they have this down to earth, like feel to them, like people really like, especially every time. So I personally, I never knew like Rob Ford by any mean, but I do know Doug Ford is on camera all the time telling all these things. He seems a really nice guy, like he seems like a nice guy. And I'm like, I don't know what all the things he has done his life, I suppose. Not, when you're a politician, no, not everyone will like you. So, but I feel like still this guy, I still like him. I feel like as a person, he's a nice person, he's not evil. So that's why, like if I was living there and I was listening to him speech, I might vote for him. That is what I was thinking. So this documentary, yeah, it is very interesting, honestly. I thought it was very good. And like, I can't believe it, Netflix is making this. So this is I don't know the timing for this documentary. Will this hurt Doug Ford image? Maybe, because end of the day, you were watching his brother, So I forgot to catch, like, did Duckford do it any for this thing or not? So I'm not sure how is his life is. I get he also probably has some bad like side to him. I don't know. I feel like both of these brother, end of the day, but they're very liked by people. That is why, even though he was doing all this thing, they still were in power because of their down-to-earth likeness, and their personal life obviously messed up, but everyday people, they don't know all this thing. They listen to him, they think, oh, he sounds nice, I will vote for him. That's how it works, I suppose. But this was very interesting documentary that I personally really like, and also I was really looking forward to. So I personally really like this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this documentary? Did you like it or not? If you enjoyed this review on this documentary, don't watch other reviews on other documentary. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.